Welcome to Bad Kid HQ, dude.
Yo,
We're just down here
up?
drinking a little bit of alcohol,
Don't tell mom.
getting away from the grown-ups, you know, saying some fucking bad words.
Crap. Shit.
Thank you. Noah, thank you for making the trip down to the beach.
Of course, I mean, it's my pleasure. We're in whoa, those wildwood days.
We're
That's
broadcasting
where
to
we
you
are.
from Wildwood, New Jersey.
Under the boardwalk.
This is an official vacation dispatch. We're being housed by my sister, Aunt Snack. And I just feel like this is the perfect time to just check in, kind of center ourselves, let everyone know that, like, yo, we are having a really good time.
Mhm. Don't get it twisted.
Almost
We're having
like-
the best time.
And you got to remember that statistically, this is being consumed at work. People are listening to this sitting at their desk, or they're in the car. You know what I mean? They're operating a forklift with like a little bit of alcohol in their system.
We're gonna crap the boss.
You make
man is
content
on
for
my
the American
ass.
working man.
That's who I am, and that's who I care about.
We're in Wildwood. We're not in Avalon.
Yeah.
We're not in Belmar.
This is the working man's beach.
We're in
For sure.
Wildwood. We're under the damn boardwalk.
This is for all the real motherfuckers
We
out
are
there.
under the boardwalk. This is the boardwalk they were
Those
talking
are
about.
both songs.
This is, yes, those are both songs, and they're
And look,
spring is soon begun.
we thought about setting up on the beach, on the board, somewhere with the sun, and it just wasn't agreeing with us. And I was just like, this is where it's really happening, you know? This is the factory. This is the powerhouse of all the fun up there. You see people on Ferris wheels,
This is the mitochondria of the
eating
boardwalk.
cotton candy, fucking screaming at their fat kids, all that. That's us on the wheel down here, just cranking it up. We go, up, this dad's going through withdrawal. Let's get a little bit of serotonin pumping up through those boards. And then a guy in wraparound shades with an ankle monitor on, you know, gets a little bit of a smile, a little bit of a pep in his step.
He said, man, I love this Kenny Chesney song. And he turns it up and he pedals his fat family around.
A lot of baby feet tattoos on this boardwalk.
Yeah.
Tons of baby foot tattoos. Well, that was...
A couple babies with angel wings on the side of the feet. Oof. Hate to see that, but
Rest
it's true,
in
folks. It's true, folks.
You hate to see a Shawn Michael 2018 to 2019 tattoo.
Man.
Damn, rest in peace, Shawn Michael.
Yeah. Yeah, tiny little baby shoes up in heaven now.
Yeah.
This
You
is
guys
where
are
we
lucky.
wanna
We
get
kicked a few gay guys and junkies out from under the boardwalk to be here today. There's cum everywhere.
Yeah, it's pretty gross down here. But this is it, you know?
This is real.
I waited 30-something years to drink alcohol under the boardwalk.
Well, you stop doing it for a while and then you come back to it, you know?
I've never been drinking under the boardwalk.
It's
Really?
my first.
Yeah, no.
I
It
drank
seems
in
kind of past,
daylight
my,
like
you know, my
a...
dad was complaining about, we were talking about how gross it is and how they're like, you know, the bad kids are down here and the criminals and miscreants. And then we came down to start setting up and we were like, Dad, there's nothing under the boardwalk. It's like clean stuff. He's like, yeah, they're all on top of the boardwalk now. I said, Dad, are you talking about minorities right now? I said, Dad, that's you're talking about minorities voice. What the fuck are you saying? I said, Dad, dude, what the fuck, man?
Dad, don't look over both shoulders and tell me that.
You know, Bud, look out down there. And I said, Dad, don't
Unsavory individuals.
Don't
We said,
you-
whoa.
Don't use your look out for minorities voice with me. That's uncalled for, man.
I say in 2023 in Wildwood.
Absolutely unbelievable. But to his credit, when we were first walking down here, we were on top of the boardwalk, and there was a
And he was right. And
There
he
was-
was
he
right.
was
There were
100%
ne'er-do-wells
correct.
there were ne'er-do-wells all over the
there
boardwalk.
was a black lady with a big, fat, gigantic, fully exposed butt, and
a new moon, if you will.
a true new moon, and a white mom and her like 10-year-old son were riding bikes, and they were about to pass this big butt from behind, and like she pedaled out in front of him and went, "Close your eyes," while he was pedaling a bicycle on a crowded board. She said, "Close your eyes. Do not look at that exposed fat butt."
Every white child on the boardwalk has 2 Irish names.
2 Irish names, like
Yeah.
Shawn Michael, Patrick Ryan.
Braden James, that kind of stuff. And but I'm seeing some Isaiahs peppered in here and there. You know, I'm seeing a few DeAnthonys,
A few
The
Manuels.
DeAnthonys.
D'Anthony's, Daniels, a few Daniels.
Yeah,
if
there's a
you
few
will.
Daniels peppered into the mix, and I like that.
And I say, isn't this what America's all
I
about?
think
I said, I
that's
thought this was
cool.
a melting pot.
I think it's cool. I think it's cool that we've moved on from only Irish retards down here. And obviously they displaced the Italian retards originally. And now it's like, yo, bro.
Moved them up north.
Come
Yeah.
fucking party. Yeah, they retreated. The Italian cowards ceded Wildwood to the Irish and moved up to Avalon and Seaside Heights.
They said, "Whoa, bound, not for us,
Yeah, not for it.
not for nothing."
I'm leaving because I want to.
They said, oh, I'm fucking avoiding minorities over here.
I'm avoiding.
I'm fucking, I'm fucking,
They took the Jews
I'm
with
fucking,
them.
fucking running away from moles over here. I hate that they say that.
That
was
stuff.
them. That was them. They're running
They're
away.
back.
Damn, another Italian family lost.
It's crazy how much sand and ball sweat we've had dripped on us.
It's always had a good laugh to like, ha!
Yeah, there are splinters actively falling from this boardwalk onto me. I'm getting sliced up left and right.
But this was the best idea we had.
Really wish I didn't sunscreen up to catch all of this. I'm like fucking silly putty down here.
Yeah. Yeah, that's fine though. I got a lot of single mom tears on me.
Yeah.
Being under here.
I looked like a single mom teenager last night running home with
Well,
a
you look
crying
like a single mom.
shitful baby. I was going through my mind. I was like, everyone's gonna think I'm too young for this.
People were like, wow, that old lady's wearing a baby Bjorn.
So, wow, grandmoms really are doing the best.
It's so nice of her to let her older kids enjoy the boardwalk and take their kid home for them.
Damn, that sucks.
Damn, your mom.
Yeah. That sucks getting pushed over the hill by a baby.
Covered in shit.
Oh man, what's the lady from White Lotus? What's her name?
Jennifer Coolidge.
That's you.
Oh no. Oh God, I'm covered in shit. Why did I have this goddamn baby? I'm too old for this.
Yeah, it's you. It's nice though, right?
I like my baby.
This is your first vacation where you're kind of not supposed to enjoy it. You have to pour all of your energy and attention into making sure that like something dependent on you.
It's the first summer of the rest of my summers of just going, no, you guys go ahead. I'm fine not having fun with you. Go ahead.
You know what?
Go
Even
ahead.
just knowing you guys are having fun is really just carrying me right now.
That's just great for you. That is good for me because it's good for you.
We kept her husband out last night. She went back with a shitty baby.
Yeah.
And we went up to the boardwalk and we
Shit baby.
were taking Fritz on rides, and then me and Lucy and her husband Kyle went on the Great Northeaster.
Wildwood Virgin.
He's never been
Really?
to Wildwood. Yeah.
Really?
He's from South Jersey. He's never been to Wild. He's too good for it.
Rob Cruz, is this your first time in Wildwood, or you've been here plenty of times? All right.
Yeah, he's kind of like a lesser
It's like a
Jew.
litmus test.
Lesser Jew.
But Bobby Cruz is a lesser Jew, dude.
He is a lesser Jew.
He's got all the.
No, you.
No, you know, Kyle, God, no. Okay, Rob, please, dude.
You saw Kyle,
Rob.
bro.
See how tall he was? Come on.
Kyle, Jew. Yeah.
Wait a second.
I just mean in the grand scheme, you know.
That's crazy, though. Where did he go? Did he go down the shore?
They went to Ocean City. His parents aren't disgusting degenerates that will entertain a dry county.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah.
That's nice, though. That's good family fun in Ocean
I
City.
They're
love that
very
for them.
nice, good people.
I love
Yeah,
that for them.
that makes sense. And here we are under the boardwalk.
Yeah, we were down here watching uncles lose fights.
Getting in fights over whose punch machine score was higher.
Yeah. Fucking sensor's broken, dude.
I got 1,000,000 one time.
So yeah, we kept him out. We took him on the Great Northeaster, and we go back, and she's just like droopy-eyed, baby crying, rocking him, and we were just like, dude, the Great Northeaster still holds up, man. What a good roller coaster.
I had like red eyes from like cry walking, speed cry walking, and then
It was like 2 miles.
I made my dad stand in the bathroom with me while I showered with my baby.
And then you just came and you went, woo! Did it again!
Let's go!
Let's go!
And
Another win!
We saved enough tickets. We could go on it again tomorrow before the water park.
Another best night ever.
What
Who
smells
knew we
like
could have this
baby
much
shit?
fun?
Yeah.
Yeah, why does it smell like poop
Kyle
and diaper?
squeezing in a giant teddy bear through the doorway.
Oh, did you win this for me? Yeah!
Yeah.
Yeah! For you!
figured, I was thinking about how you couldn't hang out with us. Yeah, but it's still enjoyable, you know.
I mean, you're having fun, right? Look what are we doing?
I'm having a great time watching people have a great time.
Is this not a great time?
Am I
Are you
a
insulting the
selfless
fuck out of us
person?
right now?
That's part of women's genetics. They like convert mentally. They go from like woo to just like, oh, I love that for you.
That's
You know
so
what I mean?
nice for you.
Yeah,
Mhm.
that's the true maternal instinct. And the problem is though, if you don't have kids and settle down and have something to watch have fun, you keep having fun until you're just like kind of like a brown, wrinkly old slut, you know? And then it's like, and here's the problem
Which
is,
was only me 10 months ago.
yeah, you don't want 0 of those. In each like extended family unit, you need one wrinkly old slut still just like flying off the handle every once in a while, you know?
I can't wait to be the wrinkly old slut.
It's like a grounding rod.
Yeah, dude, it serves like a purpose for the larger unit where it's like, you know, you're gonna have some pretty unpredictable fun because this dumb old bitch never got her life together. So you avoid that, you flip the switch, you go into, you know, raising your own family and making sure they have fun mode, and that's to them that's fulfilling on the same way as like us would like be, you know, playing skee ball and going
Yeah,
on
like
roller
we're just
coasters
having the
and
best
stuff.
time ever.
Right? That's about right.
Yeah.
A mother's vicarious love.
Absolutely. Yeah, and so, you know, MJ's really good at that. MJ's really good at watching us have fun.
So that's what you need. So there's no downside, is what you're saying.
Yeah, no, it
Everything
looks,
balances
it
itself out.
I'm saying it looks arduous from the outside.
You
but
go, oh man, these
Ben
ladies
Piss
don't
is
have
so
any fun."
loud.
Is that seriously? Are we picking up Ben Piss?
Is there Ben Piss getting
Yeah,
picked
dude.
up? Yo, let him piss.
What the hell, man?
At least go to the top of the boards and piss
Sure, you're
down.
just pissing
Yeah.
down here in the studio?
I couldn't help it.
You could. There's an ocean 2 miles that way.
I really would have had time to shit myself.
And then guess what? It wouldn't be stinky here.
Our dad.
Well, it actually
fell
does
down.
smell like poop already.
Damn.
Our
He
dad,
fell?
Dude, our dad tripped and fell. What was that? Yeah, 2 days ago, we were walking.
That's so sad when an old man falls.
It was
Yeah,
awful.
exactly. And he's just getting
Tim
to the
can
age.
laugh about it and tell it because he wasn't there.
He's just getting to the age where like it's scary that he's old. Like he's been
Shouldn't be.
He's
This
been-
is not a typical age of being scary as you're old, but
How old is he?
He's been old and gay since he was my age.
68?
You know what I mean?
I know what you mean.
He's been an old queer since he was in his mid 30s, and now that he's like late 60s,
68.
now it's like, all right, dude, fucking, you gotta watch out.
Yeah.
Like, yo, can you stretch when you stand up? Jesus.
Yeah, yeah, everything's like, ah.
Dads hate stretching. Dads think stretching is so gay. I also,
can't stand it.
I mean, I agree with them kind of, but like you can't. It's like I know I definitely need to stretch, but it's like you'll never catch me stretching, dude.
He will
He's
look
like,
you in the
he's like
eyes.
one debilitating, like, wrong step away from like a broken back.
Yeah.
Once a week, he'll
Isn't
roll
it like
a hot
most
dog
old
off
people
the
die
grill.
from like a broken hip, like getting up rather than like actual heart attacks?
They just get stuck, or it like
Is
just
it-
leads to their downfall.
Don't like old people just turn into like horses where like it's just like a really minor thing and you're like, well, they're basically gone now.
Yeah, well, I think that's like an infection thing. It's
No,
like
you
their
get-
body
no.
can't recover. Their body just can't
Like,
recover.
You get a
You
chipped
sprain a
hoof,
knee, you break a hip, and then you're down and out. You get it. You
And
have
then
to
it's
get-
like-
keep walking
then
in
it like
circles.
and then your
Your
legs
leg's
start
broken.
swelling, and then you start going like, oh, the doctor's concerned about my triglycerides, and it's like, you know, ever since the accident.
now they put me on a blood thinner, and then they got me on
Yeah.
a sprain fixer, and
Yeah.
you're not supposed to mix the two.
All it takes is one like critical medical event after the age of 65, and doctors will just slowly kill you.
Ugh.
And so we have to watch out for that. And so he fell down on the ground, dude.
Did he get scraped up?
He skinned his knee.
No.
And his palms.
No.
He skinned his knee and his palms, dude.
That's a torn ACL for an old man.
I
Pretty
thought
much.
I swear to God, he stood up because like
You're
your
lucky
body,
I wasn't there, because I would have shot him in the head.
your body.
Dad,
no,
stay down. Stay down.
no matter how bad it is, like your body will have that immediate jump up reaction, like I'm good, and then it takes like 10 seconds to be like, actually I broke my fibia.
Like
Yeah,
Owen
and
Hart,
then he
right?
started
Isn't that
crying.
what happened to him? Owen Hart, didn't he jump? He jumped off and he stood back up.
I
and
don't
then
know
he
that I heard
dropped.
that he
Whoa,
stood up.
did he?
I heard that when he
I
fell.
thought he never got up, and
I thought he
everyone was
fell
waiting
and he stood
for
up
it.
for a second and then he dropped
But
and then
his
he
head
fell.
almost came off.
I don't know. That's what I heard. I heard he stood up.
But so as far as like old dads go, this was essentially an Owen Hart event, and he survived it.
Damn. By God! By God! Mr. Butterly fell. My God.
It's a bloodbath. Look at his knees, King.
I said, well,
Oh God.
I've never seen anything like that.
It was so bad that I actually agreed not to tell Tim. I was like, you know what? We could just keep this between us.
Bro, can't be doing
And he was
that.
like, nah, I have to. And I was like,
Can't be doing that. Dads love to do that though. Dads love to hide stuff from their sons when they're being weak pussies.
I was like,
And
kind of
rightfully
like we could shake our hands and just forget this ever happened. This could be our secret we both die with. And he's like,
Yeah.
I can't
Yeah,
tell
she
him.
was prepared to deceive me. She
That's
said-
how bad it was.
She said, Dad, I won't tell Tim if you
It was
don't want
so
me to."
bad
I
it
guess
wasn't
family
even
means
funny.
nothing.
Well, she also said, well, I don't want to tell Tim because he's going to shred you.
I was
And then-
like, do you know how when he got up and I like did like an ocular inspection of him, I was like, you know how fucking mad Tim would be if you broke a knee right now. On the first day he got here, he didn't even get here the full week. He got here a few days late, and the day he got here, this happened, and I was like,
Fucking idiot.
I swear to God, if I have to call Tim and be like,
Dad's dead.
oh, and then his wife, she didn't come. She has like an aversion of Wildwood, and I was like, if I have to call BB and tell her that my
Yeah.
dad died in Wildwood,
BB.
Your husband
Big
skinned
bitch.
his knees to death. I'm so sorry. Yeah. That's a call no daughter ever wants to make.
Was he doing something sick? Like he was.
Was
only
he
a half-
above-
No, they were walking down the
Walk.
fucking street going to a seafood restaurant.
oh, he also fell into another family's stroller.
Oh, he killed the baby.
He squished a baby to save his own life.
Damn, you guys can't win this week.
I think it was even more not funny to me because I turned to him and I was like, Dad, look at it. I was carrying my baby on my front and I was like, look at him. And he was like,
So look at all this shit this baby just did on me. This baby made shit all over me, and he said, "What? What?"
You guys were in the trenches, just covered in blood and
Yeah.
feces and tears. And he said there was like, she was saying that there was like an old lamp post was like decommissioned and there was a wire sticking out.
Makes sense.
I wouldn't
makes
even
sense.
say
And he was like, no, there was a loop coming out of the ground. He kept saying a loop. I was like, what do you mean like a loop? Like a cabling
we
conduit?
can actually
He
visit
goes,
it. We can,
no,
we
like
can take
there was
a
little lamp, like a
strolling
loop.
field trip.
And I was like, Dad, what the fuck are you talking about, dude? He said, like a loop on the ground, and my foot got stuck in it.
We'll take a field trip to the ground that
We'll go
he
to
fell on.
we'll go to the crime scene.
Be like, let's review the
Let's
tape.
go chalk outline Dad.
Let's commission a plaque.
Instead of a teddy bear memorial.
Oh my God.
Just mildewy teddy bears. Dead
It's
flowers.
all just like stuffed seagulls with fries in their mouth.
Oh, yeah. An Orange County Choppers candle.
As it burns down, it's different. The guy
Different
just doing
parts of the meme,
the
pointing.
finger.
Yeah, big Paul Tuttle.
Damn, Paul
Bless
Senior.
this man. Yeah. Poor guy, man. Fucking ate shit in
Damn.
front of his daughter.
But other than that, great time.
Other than that, fantastic week. Yeah.
Did you hit the surf at all?
Yeah, water was cold as fuck, but I
Yeah.
like that.
You do? You like?
Yeah.
I
I
hate
thought it was very nice.
I hate the cold water. It's my least favorite thing.
Oh, I
dude.
love cold water
hate
so
it.
much. It makes me feel like that's seriously the closest I get to being Joe Rogan.
Really?
When I get in cold water and I go, I can feel my health increasing.
Yeah. Do you Wim Hof?
Yeah, I have, yeah. But to be honest, dude, most times you don't even need it. Most times it's just not that cold.
Yeah, it rarely is.
And I
Unless
feel
you're
my,
polar
my
bear
HP
plunging.
bar is just expanding. And I go, power up. We did that. We were in, we stopped at a lake, an alpine lake in the Northwest. No,
Montana.
in Montana when we were driving
You know
across
those
country.
fruit punches, please?
And we, so we popped down to this alpine lake, and it was like, it seriously looked like a side quest location from like a modern Zelda game.
Oh, that's so
Like
sick.
there was a snow-capped mountain directly in front
Like
of
when you come out into the clearing, like a faint like bling, 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 bling starts
that's
playing
so
in the
nice.
background.
Yeah, fairy fountain music starts playing, and I was floating in it, and I was like, I 1,000,000% understand like Viking mysticism right now.
How can
I-
you not,
I
dude?
know that this is doing something for me physically and spiritually.
People
And
were like
so-
hiking by us in like full like long sleeves pants and shirts, and they were like, "Whoa!"
Top to bottom, Patagonia, North Face. And we
And
go-
they're like,
and
oh, it's actually flesh out
obviously-
eating bacteria in this pond. And you say, what? They said, never mind.
No, that's just your skin being exfoliated.
Say what, your ears are gone.
What?
My hearts are replenished. You don't fucking know, dude.
You have to do this to your body because we're too complacent in modern society.
Covered in leeches and ticks. I'm wearing shorts and a t-shirt out here. I don't know what you guys talking about.
Yeah, nature is gay as shit.
Nature is gay, dude. Fuck nature.
I haven't seen
Just
one
kidding.
person ride the beach taxi yet.
We're gonna. That's
full of
gonna be.
people
That's
right
gonna
And that one's
change.
full of people. It's seriously the first time.
Oh, that says
Imagine,
taxi.
dude.
I was reading that backwards and I thought it was like some weird number code.
I thought that was an EXAT. My bad.
Oh, the EXAT?
I could be covered in baby shit, speed walk crying up the beach. Like, ma'am, do you want a taxi? Like,
leave
I'm
me
fucking
the
paying you.
fuck alone, dude. Yeah.
Get out of my fucking face.
Fuck
Keep
off,
fucking walking,
loser.
I swear to God, if you don't fucking keep driving, I'm gonna scream right now.
Oh man, just the stuff falling off of the bottoms of people is really. And we could have went
Scary.
6 inches back and been under a solid beam.
But guess what? We're too real.
Not us. What else happened this week? This has been a really action-packed week.
How's it?
No, we actually haven't done much. We've been sitting around playing fucking card games.
Mm-hmm.
Actually, I'll admit to this. I love a cloudy day on
Really?
a short vacation, and you're just stuck in the air conditioning all
We
day.
were
'cause-
actually due for one. We're getting a bit crisp. We're getting
Yeah,
sunned out.
We had the condo pool all to ourselves for like 2 days.
That's nice. No, that's nice.
And the kids are like, why don't we go to the beach? Why are we at the pool? It's like, dude, number one, we don't have a pool.
Yeah.
Number two, we've got it all to ourselves. We've got an in-ground pool with like, imagine, let's just pretend for 6 hours that we live here and we can listen to cool music and do cannonballs.
It's like, do you want to sit and whale shit and piss?
Yeah,
You
whereas
want to get shit on by fish and sea life?
fucking just getting fucking seagulls opening their cloacas on you.
Yeah, or do you just want to have fun and sit in this pool?
Or for a few hours, do you want to pretend to be wealthy and do cool tricks?
Yeah.
And they came around on it. I'll give them credit. They
I-
went, Dad, you're right. I don't know the first fucking thing.
Yeah, I mean, you have to.
Your
know,
son
that's-
retired his floaties in that pool.
Really? Oh, that's
Dude.
sick. That's sick.
Yeah.
That's big.
Yeah, I mean, I didn't want to overblow it, but yeah, Fritz exited the floaties stage.
That's so sick.
Hung
Just
them in
this
the
week.
rafters.
He's just a water baby now. Just
Just a
floating
water baby,
around.
dude. Underwater, not holding his nose.
No way.
Full on
No
cannonball.
goggles.
That's huge.
This is all in the course of a week.
That's so sick.
He became a brand new person.
Damn, he's made for the sea.
He's an otter, man.
He's made for the sea. He's a merman.
And it feels really good. It feels really good watching. I mean, that's just one of those like measurable periods of growth where you go, damn, dude, I was paying attention to that, and now it's different forever, and I can say goodbye to the person he used to be, and I'll never see him again.
That's like that equivalent to. Oh no, you have fun. I'm having fun through you.
Yeah.
You see your kids just like.
Like, Dad, you want to come
demolishing
swimming with me? Like, wiping the tear away. Like,
I don't have to, buddy.
I
I don't have to.
I just need a minute to get fucked up. I just need to drink 6 beers real quick, and then I'll be right with you.
I'm gonna pull this graph, and then I'm gonna get in the pool, and then we're gonna have the best time, buddy. Okay?
I'm actually gonna go spark this, and I'll be right back. You have fun though. Your flips are so good.
That's a sick jackknife, you're right.
I mean, you could have landed it better, but I'm ready.
Try to tuck your knees to your chest. Stop fucking bending your legs on belly flops, you fucking pussy.
I mean, I think it's more of a can, but you can call it whatever you want.
Didn't Fritz do like a 10 out of 10 belly flop?
Chris also did that.
Oh yeah, that's so
He-
sick,
I missed
dude.
it.
He knew what a belly flop looked like, and he knew that the bigger kids were trying them, but he did not know what it feels like when you belly flops.
He's like,
And I kind of
not
thought
giving
about
it
this.
their all.
It kind of passed through my mind, right? Like Ben did like an okay one, but his hips flexed a tiny bit. And I went, Ben, that was a good
The
attempt.
fear
but
takes your body.
you took some of the sting away, and we all saw that. And then Fritz was like, yeah, you have to stay totally flat. And I wanted to be like,
He said, "Yeah, idiot."
I went, true. But it stings
He's
really
like,
bad.
"Like this!"
Yeah, and dude, and I swear to God, he went full on ram jam off the top rope.
Yes, dude.
And he hit the pool so hard that we were like, oh God, dude, he might not be conscious under the water. And he came up and he was like,
He horse-drawn himself.
he's at the point where doggy paddling makes him rotate his entire body. And he came up and he was just like, panic look on his face. Like, I didn't know anything felt like this.
Was he red bellied?
Oh, dude, I'm crown to toes red, and we were just like, great job, Fred. Woo!
Oh yes, dude.
Poor guy, man. He sacrificed the body for our entertainment.
When I was a kid at my day camp, we used to have belly flop competitions. Every like swim time, I used to dominate, dude. I used to
I can see you
do the
being
tricks.
I can see you being a punishing belly
Dude,
flop.
I would go hands behind the back, so it goes full belly on. I used to steal the show.
I got into them in high school.
Yeah.
I went off a friend's.
Were you a chubby kid?
Yeah, I'm a chubby kid now. Nothing's changed.
This is a powerful card in the chubby kid deck, though. Sick belly flops.
Yeah.
That's what I mean. I'm like, the chubby kids nail the belly flops.
Yeah.
Well, I've looked exactly like if I shaved and it was smaller, that's what I look like as a baby. A full head of hair, I was just a chubby little kid, you know?
Yes, I can picture it.
Yeah.
I see it now.
I was a very cute kid.
There's no way your energy was any different from this either.
No, I'm very much the same, I
Yeah,
think.
I like that. That's why I like having Noah around.
I love just hanging out doing belly flops.
I feel like I'm the same way. I feel like I'm simultaneously myself at 12 years old and my father every single day.
Yeah, I see myself being more like my dad.
You are
every day.
like fast facing between the worlds.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, that's my Ocarina of Time. I traveled between the two time periods. Neither of you would even understand that reference at all. It's so stupid. Why don't I even say that?
I understand Ocarina of
I
Time.
absolutely understand.
But I got into belly flopping in high school, and I went off of a friend's first floor roof.
Oh,
Crushed the
that's
pool.
brutal, dude.
Yeah, and it was spectacular, but
Of
I will
course.
say there was some stiff competition that day, so I didn't really run away with it. you know?
Really?
It was
Off the
like
roof?
First floor roof. So,
But that's
you
still
know,
pretty
like
sick.
shed height.
That's still pretty sick.
Oh, absolutely. It was just.
Who do you think anybody stole the show that day? Can you remember? Can you recall? Or was it just a stiff competition?
It was seriously a murderer's row.
Uh-huh,
It was
uh-huh.
like, damn, dude. It was sick to even just be hanging with that level of just retard.
That's so cool.
Yeah.
That's peak. That's peak. If you're just like a chubby kid. and
Yeah, I
there's a
hung my
pool-
titties from the rafters and I got jacked after that. Now I'm an athlete.
Wow.
Same.
I'm an athlete.
I am too.
I just feel like you didn't really.
I think I'm an athlete.
feel like you didn't really give the recognition.
Yeah,
that
so
it
you're an
deserved.
athlete.
Ran the entire boardwalk twice this week. It's not really a big
That's
deal.
pretty badass.
I mean, it's
That's
minimum
very
4
Rocky
miles.
sequence.
Minimum 4 miles. Oh yeah, and the whole time I'm smelling donuts and like they're firing.
You're
up the
being
cotton candy
tempted,
machine.
dude. You're being tempted everywhere you look.
That fires me up.
Yeah. This is you're in Siberia right now. This is Rocky
I've
IV.
got the log over my shoulders.
yeah,
I'm
yeah.
trudging through the woods.
Yeah.
Except I'm kind of just like drinking a lot of lemonade and watching my dad scramble to get off of the floor.
Instead of like KGB agents, just like fat white moms, just on bikes, just chasing you.
Still got the punching machines. Yeah.
Man, can we do that for your fight camp videos? Can we just remake the Rocky movies, but with you?
Well, yeah. Oh, yeah, genius.
Yeah.
Thank you. Yeah, I could actually run the Rocky route in Philly.
Yeah, I think that would be so easy. That'd
All I
be
need
fun.
is 30 children to follow me.
Well, we got one.
With one. Okay.
Fritz will do it for sure. That's two.
Okay.
I could shave. I can be little.
That's
I can
three.
run on my knees.
27 more children, and we got the Rocky sequence.
You could run with a $20 bill in your hand.
True. But
Not
that's
through
not the
those
kind of
neighborhoods.
attention we want.
Yeah, not through those
You'll
neighborhoods.
get a lot of kids.
Get a lot. You
We'll
get
have,
a
like-
lot of adults.
And you'll
too.
run really fast.
We'll have prostitutes with like
it's
an
like
air
people
cast
run
on.
fast as if there's a dog chasing them.
You get the 30 urban youths following you for a $20 bill.
Yeah, we'll figure it out. I don't want to talk about fighting right now. It's been dominating my mental space all week.
Yeah. Let's talk about vacation. Let's talk about the beach. Let's talk about having
No,
fun.
how did you learn how to swim? Were you like the kind that was like thrown in water, or did you like take like recreation swim class?
I don't. I think I've only I could always remember how to swim.
Born in the water, a little tadpole?
You
I
knew
think
how
so.
out of the
Yeah.
gate?
I mean, I'm sure I didn't. I'm sure that I was taught somewhere down the line, but I
I
think
think
I was
everyone
taught
is
really,
born
really
knowing
young.
how, and it's
you
like
forget.
learning.
They make
It's
you
like
forget
another second language. You don't.
That's a
don't
big thing. You
use
ever
it,
see
you
those
lose it?
videos where they're just tossing the newborns into the water at like swimming practices and stuff, like swim lessons?
Yeah, but
And
if you
there's
don't
a-
do that early enough, I think you miss the window.
For
right?
sure. After like 6 months, your baby just drowns.
Yeah. Oh, you know what is funny? So every time Fritz was, like I said, he stopped holding his nose. Every time he would come up, I'm not kidding, like a half a pint of water out of the
Oh,
nostrils. And I was
man.
just like, what is he doing down there? Does he know that you shouldn't?
You gotta tell him to pucker
Aspirate.
up. You gotta go.
he insists on like keeping goggles on. I'm like, why don't you just not open your eyes underwater? But now it's pretty clear that he just goes underwater going, just rises out of the water.
I was very anti-goggles for a while, but I think in the last like 2-3 years, I'm way back in on goggles.
Well, there's
Goggles
microplastics
rule,
now.
dude.
Yeah, you need goggles. You don't know what they're putting in the water.
Not
anymore.
even that. I just think it's so cool to see under. You're in the ocean, you can see. That's so cool. I went back to child mind on that, where I'm like, wow, you can see underwater. That's so cool.
What do you guys think about magnet fishing?
I can get into it. I've seen the videos. I can get into it.
There's a dangerous pull.
You pull up just like a safe with dead body parts in it.
Well, they mostly just pull up like,
It's like watches, rings, bikes.
yeah, like discarded hardware.
Yeah, yeah.
But imagine,
Shopping cart pieces.
dude, imagine the find of the century.
You find Blackbeard's treasure with the tiny magnet.
Oh,
What a little
I would
pull.
love to pull up a little treasure chest with a floating red rupee in it.
That would be really, really cool.
That would make my day. But yeah, I watch a lot of, and there's very clearly all autistic guys operating them.
Yeah, who else is fucking around with a magnet?
And I've noticed that like
Who has the confidence to
they
do that?
they have a lot of very negative interactions with local officials.
Yeah, because it's so weird, dude.
They're like calling the cops because they fished out like an undetonated landmine.
Yeah, and they're just like, what
And
are
the
you
cops
doing
are just
with
like,
that?
why? Leave us alone. Have you seen magnet fishing videos yet?
Yes.
Is that on your TikTok?
Yes.
I'm sorry.
So there's always, and the cop always shows up and they go, well,
It's like,
you,
you know
I mean,
how many people I'm gonna have to call now because of this?
Yeah. So, I just feel like that's something I could get into, and I'm worried because at any given time I'm at risk at something like magnet fishing just dominating my personality for 6 months. You
I
know?
don't think you could though. I think that after you do it maybe once or twice and you might think it's cool, but you couldn't do that regularly.
I think it's like regular fishing. It's like if you don't catch something big that first time, you're like, fuck this.
I don't know, but
I don't
that's
know.
what
I never went regular fishing. I just imagine
I caught something my first time.
I'm not down for duds.
That's like an autistic drive though to keep doing you have to magnet fish and be like, one day I'm gonna get the big one. And you're being autistic is the only way you have the confidence to like interact with people walking by, being like, "What the fuck are you doing?"
It's like
And
being
you just have to be
gambling
like,
at it.
"Yeah, you're
Yeah.
like, I'm magnet fishing."
I'm actually allowed to.
Article 17, Section C.
Very, very short path from that to am I being detained?
Yeah,
Actually, could you
I
cite?
know my rights.
Yeah.
I found this gun, and they go, "Whoa, whoa, whoa, whoa!" And he goes, "I'm helping you."
Yeah, I'm doing your
Put
job.
your hands behind your back.
Dude, yeah. What is this? Ah,
I'm helping you. I'm helping you.
Dude, every time those guys get taken, they start squealing. Whoa! Whoa!
It's a
I wasn't
sensory
prepared for
thing.
this outcome.
It's a sensory thing, dude. It's the handcuffs. They don't like the metal on the
Wasn't there a
wrist.
bunch of videos of like this like Australian autistic dude with like super bad like cystic acne, like just exploring Los Angeles, and anytime people like interacted with him, he's like, "I'm autistic."
I haven't seen-
You know, I believe it's out there. Me, myself, personally.
And everyone just goes, "Yeah, I know. Yeah, I know. You're talking to us like this right now."
Yeah, I took a picture of a guy metal detecting on the beach one time, and he looked like. Honestly,
That's magnet fishing adjacent.
Yeah.
oh, for sure.
It's worse, I think.
Dry magnet
You
fishing.
think?
I think so. I think
Because you have to walk through people, and you're kicking sand onto teenagers.
Yeah, and
stuff.
it's like if you're in like a river, you're magnet
Look how much
fishing.
sand there is.
But it's like you think that a guy hasn't combed this entire thing, and he comes back again next weekend to do the same
There's
route.
new stuff though.
Is there?
I think.
Is
like,
there 25 cents?
Earrings?
25 cents, not even in a quarter.
earrings? Not even in a quarter.
Like what? Like, there's no one's losing earrings here. Well, like baby Claire earrings, like non-silver, so it doesn't give you like a green neck. Like I don't like. What do you like?
A metal claps off someone's flip flop.
Yeah, that's it. Yeah, you're getting the bottle opener on the bottom of a reef sandal.
It's
Like,
not worth money, but you you pick it up.
Someone picked it up and go, "Oh, free bottle opener."
You pick it
I
up.
think
and
this is Blackbeard's. I think this is James Cook's.
you imagine the life that person has. You know.
Yeah.
You imagine who was this sandal buckle from?
There's some guy out there
fucking
that's like, "Well,
snap
actually, if it's from before 1970, it's made out of real nickel."
Yeah. I know it's worth 5 cents, but actually,
I know what I got.
It's worth 35.
It was made
I'm not
different. It
budging
was
on
made
this.
different that
I
year.
know what I got. Downvote me if you want to, dude, but I know what I got.
I've been getting into the Arrowhead r/Arrowhead on Reddit.
No.
It's so sick, dude.
No.
It's just people picking up like random fucking rocks and being like, "Real? Can anybody identify this? Can anybody identify this? Does anybody know what region this is from? I'm in Western Tennessee." And they're just like, "That's a rock."
Reddit's been showing me paper currency collectors. So it's just people posting like $1 that's like cut,
Yeah.
like a ruined dollar, and just be like, wow, you don't see a lot of these.
Isn't it crazy that we had a full-on currency that Ben may never see?
Which one's that?
The old
Bitcoin?
dollars
The old dollars.
What do you mean?
Like the retired 20s and 100s.
and
Oh,
fives.
yeah.
The fives, ones, like all the dollars were different.
I feel
Yeah.
like towards the end of the 90s, we started coming out with hot new money all the time.
Started adding color to them.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. The blue
All
strip.
kinds of neat strips and stuff.
The blue strip is
We
pretty.
used to just have regular old, like, it looked like a pizza box, man.
But you could get like a Sacagawea gold coin. Mm-hmm.
You still can.
We used to get those for Easter.
But are they still in circulation? They're not.
They have to
They
treat
never
them like
circulated. They got
But-
they got
yeah,
minted
but
one time, and everyone's drug addict mom bought a bunch of them on QVC,
Yeah.
and then they
They're
disappeared.
like, don't
forever.
spend them. They'll be worth more than $1 one day.
Yeah.
Yeah. Guess what, mom? I dropped those in a.
Put them in this
fucking
cardboard
porn
booklet.
star.
You know,
The
some
day
of those
you died, I
cardboard
donated to a machine that
booklets
gave
that
me
have
exactly
every
$1
state
for
of the
each.
quarters were printed on.
Yeah.
It's like, oh, I'm still missing Montana.
Yeah, I had that. I had one of those. I could have filled
Yeah.
it now, I think. But
Yeah,
I-
like a hardback
yeah,
binder where
and
you
it's the
slide each
States.
in.
Yeah, yeah.
Where the fuck are you even gonna display that?
I mean, if you're a cool guy in your living room. If you're not so
Just
cool,
fold
in
it
your
up and
bedroom,
put it
Just
under
throw
a
it in the
cookie
river
box
for a
under your
fucking
bed.
magnet
I think that's
fisher.
where it is.
tin
Yeah,
cookie
it's like be a
box.
magnet fisher. Don't fuck around with coins. Don't fuck around
that,
with
man.
metal detecting.
I don't need
magnet
a
fishing.
fat dad in long plaid shorts looking at me like I'm under the boardwalk like a loser.
Oh no, we're getting scoped.
I'm not a loser. You're a loser.
Your kids are fat.
Seems to be a lot of people leaving.
Oh my god, that
the
is a very fat
People
kid.
really.
And we looked at each other.
It's like, you'd think that we'd be stopped, but this is just another day in Wildwood.
They're thanking their lucky stars that this is the.
They're usually filming
Worst
child
thing,
porn
yeah.
under here, dude. And we're just doing a podcast.
There's also a high chance that guy was like, is that Tim Butterly?
By the way, hey,
I'm like, fuck you, dude. Is he Tim? I'm like,
you gotta be shitting me, dude.
Yo, dude, new shit rules,
Yo,
bro.
field
You guys
trip,
making gay porn down here? Oh, the podcast. Oh, sick. Nice.
I see
dude,
this shirtless
nice.
boy. What's going on?
Yo, dude, big fan of you. Fucking love Mark Rainey. Like, all your shit, dude.
do people do
fucking
that?
rules. All the time.
Yeah, Mark.
You'd be surprised how often when I travel, people will,
They go,
like,
Mark and Tom. Mark and Tom.
when I open for McCusker, no one knows who I am. And I would say 5% of the time,
Did Tim Butterfly?
I've had people call me Rainey after a show where my name was said into a microphone twice, and they go, "Yo, dude, yo, you fucking killed. Yo, I fucking love Little Stinkers, dude."
They said
Because they just listen.
bro.
They
Yeah.
only listen, so they don't know who's who, and they, I guess, are just
I get it.
already kind of not doing great intellectually.
There's a couple podcasts that I listen to where like sometimes, which again, you just press play on your phone and drive or whatever the hell you do, and like sometimes like their like circle pick will come up and I'm like,
Oh, weird.
really?
You're a black woman.
I wouldn't have thought either of you were those two people.
Another guy with a goatee and wireframe glasses. Okay. Neat.
Uh,
So that's who's making 99.9%
Everything,
podcast.
dude.
Every knowledge podcast is just the guys who
Ooh.
look like American Pickers.
Ah,
It's like the whole Abbott and Costello shtick.
yeah. Oh, another guy with weak wrists and a big belly.
Oh, another
Interesting. And a faded.
two of the Casper ghosts as guys.
Oh,
Got
a
it.
pavement T-shirt. Oh, I wouldn't have pictured that on a podcaster. Neat. Cool.
Huh.
Oh.
all right.
Oh.
Maybe 4 days. How does it smell?
What?
Are you busy? Are we interrupting?
No, Kyle asked when I pumped some milk.
Are you about? Is he about to feed your child expired breast milk?
Possibly, especially because
no.
my phone just
Ew,
said,
you said
my
how
watch.
does it
My watch
smell?
said 54 days.
He's got to open up the carton of tip milk and take a whiff.
Ew, I bet it smells like boob. That's gross.
That's parenting.
But you guys have fun. You guys drink milk.
You smell my milk.
I'm not gonna taste it, but you guys have fun.
You got to ride the Great Nor'easter. You can smell my breast milk.
Did he
You
try
can
to?
smell my possibly week-old breast milk.
What a vicious insult.
Did he
Smell my breast milk.
Ew, dude. Yeah, I'm sure in like Bangladesh, that's like calling someone's mother a whore or something.
You smell my breast milk. No, you.
Did he try to downplay how much fun we had last night? He's like, it was all right.
Could you imagine Kyle coming in the door going, "That was so fun"?
That rule. Yeah, he's very.
The fact that he unsolicited texted me, "The Great Nor'easter was sick," I was like, "Wow,
That's sick.
my baby boy is living his
That's
best
so
life."
good. I love that. You know he had fun then.
He's
That's
a
great.
very
He's very Corbin Dallas from The Fifth Element.
super green.
Corbin Dallas! The people want to know how we doing!
I'm
Just
Ruby
like,
Rod, and he's Corbin Dallas.
So I just smelled breast milk. Good. It was bad.
I need you to bring more to the table.
okay. Wow, yeah. He reached out to you to tell you his feelings about a roller coaster. Oh my God, dude. You can't compete with the Great Nor'easter.
One day we were driving and a song came on his playlist. It was The Progress. And he turned the music down and went, "Progress is one of the most influential bands of our time." And I was like,
Yes, dude. Yes, dude.
for getting an unsolicited thought from Kyle, that was so much. And I was like, does The Progress mean that much to us?
And you have no idea. No one has any idea. But he sobs every time he hears it.
That just goes to show you that that's
very
a
meaningful.
wildly like inside thought from Kyle. Like, I've asked you why you've loved me for the past 10 years, but I'll take your thoughts on The Progress instead. I'm like, why do you love me?
I just wanted
And he goes,
to take a
"Can you
minute to
stop,
thank you
please?"
for expressing yourself to me. It really means a lot. You're like over complimenting him, so he does more
Yeah.
of it.
Please do go on.
Wow, it's just so interesting that you think that about The Progress.
Huh?
Uh-huh.
Me, I'm more of a Spice Girls person, but that's good for you.
How do you feel about her son?
It's cool.
It's good.
It's good. He's big.
Solid.
He's big.
He's a nice boy.
A sweet boy.
He's like 19 inches, so.
What does that say?
No, he's the man.
He's like 74th percentile in his weight, so.
But considering he was born like 3 days early, it's actually, you count for that, it's
basically
like
85,
yeah,
so.
pretty much 85.
But yeah, good.
But yeah, he's big.
Yep. Tall. Long. Babies are long, not tall. That's weird.
My theory
Yeah.
is that
Weird.
My theory is that Kyle is so physically large
This big dude.
He's a Zangief.
that he tries to emotionally not occupy a lot of your space. You know what I mean? I think most people balance out that way.
Yeah, but don't you think that
So he's-
those,
so
but those
he's
big
gotta
guys
turn
have so much
sideways.
to share, you know?
But he's got to turn sideways a lot, you know?
Yeah,
And
yeah.
so I think he compensates for that by being like, let me get out of your way. Let me not occupy too much of your brain. I'm already using up all your room.
That's so sad, kind of, actually. That's kind of heartbreaking in a way.
But think about how sick it would be to be enormous.
That would be pretty cool. That would be pretty cool, and I probably would feel like I wouldn't have to say that much.
I'm trying to show you, man. We all make trade-offs. You know what I mean? Sometimes old sluts have to change their ways and raise a child.
Yeah.
Big enormous dudes have to not bother you about a lot of stuff. You know what I mean?
Wait.
Autistic guys have to like stop like making cool stuff and learning how to solder so that they can like have a wife and kids and shit.
Yeah,
like
yeah.
these are the trade-offs of a healthy life,
Yeah.
man. You know?
Yeah.
You avoid them, you become a hedonist, and
What did Kyle give up?
That's the point. Is that like
He gave up
He
his
didn't have to give up anything.
gave
He's
up
so
his,
sick.
It's his emotional sovereignty. That's what he gave up.
He's an elephant who can't possibly bother anyone.
He's scared of the mouse, but he can't say that. He can't say that. He just has to go.
It's me. I am the mouse.
How's the boardwalk? There's a mouse.
Mouse.
There's a mouse. So.
Sometimes he'll make me like he'll make me a specific egg for breakfast. I'm like, oh, this egg was really good. And he's like, I was actually really nervous about how you felt about that egg.
You know how,
Our entire week.
I know
has
how
been
loud you are
ruined.
about your displeasure, so I wanted to really nail that
Remember I
Robin's
complimented
egg.
it, or wait, I criticized how he cheesed my bagel.
Yeah, you're a real bitch about
How
it.
did you do it?
I was
Or how did he
extremely
do it, I
pleasant
guess.
about it. First of all,
I mean, if you're criticizing him at all, you weren't being extremely pleasant about it. That's
I
crazy.
was so extremely
You
pleasant
could have just
about
been
it.
like, "Thanks, this is great."
You did a great job,
I
you fucking
did.
idiot.
I did.
You said,
However,
"Thanks, this is great." Bye.
I said I really appreciate you getting me this bagel, and I'm forever grateful. However, in the future, I don't want to see any of this bagel. I only want to see cream cheese. And I saw a lot of bagel.
Yeah.
At
And I
this point,
said-
his like he can feel his heart like accelerating in his chest. He's just like, oh, okay, I'm glad you communicated that to me. He threw up in the sink. Oh,
He said, "Okay, great."
And then I ate it. I didn't throw it in his face.
Thank God, it's a bagel and fucking cream cheese. Like,
what I
don't throw it
said.
in his face.
Yeah.
I ate it.
He was like,
I ate
why
it.
did you eat it?
I ate it.
I ate it.
I mean,
I ate
I
it.
ate the bagel.
I don't know.
I mean, I ate it.
Listen,
like-
I never put on airs for anybody how awful I am.
It's like, I
You're
don't
not awful. You're just like a very specific kind of person.
You definitely are a person.
Yeah. I ate it.
I ate it.
I was related to her. No, that's fun.
I don't know. I mean,
This is just how vacation goes. You start
This-
to examine each other under a microscope, and you go, "Oh, okay, I understand you more." And there it is.
There it is. There it is. We haven't hit any
Didn't get the tram
cars,
car this
though.
whole time, though.
No tram car.
No tram car. We'll see one soon. But we did. You missed this when we were coming down to set up. We were walking on the boards, and at 11 a.m. they say, "Everyone, please pause
Rise
what
for
you're
the-
doing." And how exactly did they phrase it? Everyone, please
They said, "Please stop what you're
Stand
doing.
where
stop what
you
you're
are.
doing.
Stop what you're doing and stand for the national anthem."
And they played a woman singing the Star Spangled Banner.
Yeah, we took our hats off,
And-
of course, stood still,
The boardwalk is packed with people all standing perfectly still.
except for a few ne'er-do-wells on bicycles.
But they looked exactly like you'd think.
yeah, they were up to no good.
Like very
Regardless.
much like they
Fucking
had,
infidels is what they look like.
like they all look like they worked jobs that they got through a sobriety program.
Yeah. So they said, "I don't."
And those
care."
dudes just kept it moving. They were weaving through the stopped
They
crowd.
said, "I gotta go to
They acted
work."
like they were the Flash.
True.
Everyone else was
They
in
thought
super
it
slow
was
mo.
just
And they were just
second in
running
time.
towards fucking methadone.
Yeah, we stopped and I
Yeah,
stopped.
the OxyContin that I chewed through is about to wear off.
It is weird that like when everyone stops and does that, their eyes also stop. They're not like cheating. They're not like
Yeah, we were looking around.
We were
That's not
looking around
illegal.
a lot. No, we were chit-chat. We were carrying on.
Everyone else was
Everyone
red
was-
light, green light.
no. Oh, that's what I mean. The other people.
Yeah, we were green
Yeah.
light. Everyone else was red light.
Yeah, we said, "What are these fucking guys? This is weird."
It's not fucking. We're
That
not
happened
not
on the-
standing at urinals. We can look at each other.
The 4th of July, we went to like a parade in Riverton, New Jersey, and there was like this baseball field, and somebody from like the back of a truck started singing the Star Spangled Banner on a microphone, and everybody stopped in the park. It was like a scene from The Happening.
I might stop now. Just even hearing about the Star
Me and
Spangled
Kyle were walking like, who are these fucking dorks? And then we like got to his family, and they were all frozen. I was like,
Yeah, at first it was really like, I was like, "Yeah, let's stop for the bit," but then everyone stopped, and it's like a thing, and it really made me. I was like, "Whoa, that's crazy."
To be fair, that
This
could
is crazy,
there's
but-
one things that,
That was
the
the
degenerates
podcast.
of Wildwood won't stand for. It's disrespecting the flag.
And I would never. And when I stopped and I saw people moving,
Someone
I
might
got
punch down
furious,
from the
dude. I
boards
was
if they
pissed.
think I'm disrespecting the flag.
I was pissed. I
There's
saw
gonna be
people
zombie
disrespecting the
fingers coming
flag.
through the cracks. Like, someone say something with the fucking flag, bro.
Well, that's the thing is that we're such dickheads that if we stop, then it's like there's no excuse.
Yeah, dude.
You know?
It's like, yeah, you need to stop. Wait, you're not going to stop for the national anthem?
Come on, dude. We're the biggest. Let me promise
gotta
you,
honor
we're the
the
biggest
culture.
dickheads on the boardwalk, and we stopped. And
It's
you
10
can't, dude.
a.m. We're in Wildwood. Yeah,
Yep.
of course I'm going to fucking stop for the national anthem. You're not?
Yeah, dude, it's gonna make this pizza
What,
taste
what
better.
is the beach going to fucking wash up? It's 1,000,000 miles long. We can't see. We're on the beach. We can't see the ocean from here.
I know,
Yeah.
but I like that.
Yeah, but I'm saying you're telling me that
Let's-
what's going to run out?
Speaking of the beach, let's go fucking. Can we? I think.
Where are we at? 9 hours?
We're at 45
49 minutes. Let's land this bird and go have some fun in the sun, dude. I want to go hang out with Fritz. I want to go watch him just get beat the fuck up by the ocean. So now he's overconfident in the waves. He walks out to about neck deep and just whoosh, sent backwards, sand up his nose.
That's the best though. That's
he
when you're
go-
having the most fun.
And he goes, "That was a good one."
Yeah.
Let's get back to that.
Yeah.
Comes back, covered head to toe in sand, like, Daddy! I'm like, oh, that looks like the best. Please don't touch me.
Yeah. Get off me, dude.
That's the best when a kid comes out of the ocean, like,
Covered in wet sand and also kind of slimy somehow.
do we have any snacks?
Yeah, do we have anything that I could put a wet sandy hand into that everyone else is
Can I
going to
just
eat
ruin
out?
Oh, the
Can
ice cream
I
cart is
ruin
still
all the
going.
food
I'm
really quick?
I'm very happy that's still going.
With the styrofoam ice cream cart?
Yeah.
With the dry ice in it?
Get yourself a sandy ice cream, Sandy.
Yeah, that's the goal today, dude. Yeah, we're about to have the
Sandies all
ultimate
day.
beach day. We've got nothing on the docket. We're gonna get a couple umbrellas, and we're just gonna not fucking do anything.
We're gonna have fun. Have you guys ever heard of that? You guys ever heard of having fun?
And if I'm the kind of guy who
I'm gonna live my day like an entire Beach Boys album.
I punish myself. When I start to approach Beach Boys relaxation, I go, no, dude, it's time to work. Get up.
Oh.
And so today, I'm gonna put myself in a, proverbial straitjacket, and I'm going to.
It's very Beach Boys of you.
I'm gonna not worry. I'm gonna not worry about anything. I'm just gonna get sunburnt. I'm gonna throw a football, and I'm gonna body surf, and I'm not gonna go. No, we should be busy. You should never feel nice.
I feel like I should be feeling nice all the time. I feel like
What
we're
the
a polar
hell?
opposite.
How do you do that?
I'm very much like if we're having a good time, let's keep the good times rolling.
Wow.
That's what I say I simply just go, do I want to be doing things that I don't want to do, or do I want to have fun? And then I say, man, I'd love to have fun, and then I just do it, you know?
Noah, I feel like in so many ways I have a lot to learn from you, man.
Yeah, it's
You
pretty
know?
it's pretty cool.
I feel like you're constantly.
I go,
like, just-
Noah's a
you're-
young guy. He's got so much to learn from me. And then I look at him, I go,
You're living your life
I'm the
as a
student.
left and right lane guy. You're like, left lane.
yeah.
Let's
Yeah.
keep
It's
this
open.
going.
Yeah.
Let's let it ride. dude.
Yeah, let's
He's
keep
like,
on
should I
keeping
move
on.
over? Should I
I
slow
will.
down? You're like,
I'm passing someone right now.
no. Let's
No, we're
let's
hanging
keep
out.
going.
We're hanging.
Whoa, dude.
That's what we got to do.
That's the mission.
And
We're gonna have a
other
nice time.
maniacs have a fucking tree branch of thought processes. Like, should I go left or right, or should I just go back to my room and maybe think about that thing I said last week? Or should I just turn around and close the door and maybe not talk to her
what I mean.
or answer my text for a couple days?
Shut up!
Maybe I'll just like, leave the house and go sit in the car and lock it.
Shut up! Leave me alone!
You'll go for the world's
I have
longest
3
drive.
unopened TikToks from my sister that she really keeps talking to me about.
I like having fun.
Why would I have any interest in Indian slap guy dancing? I don't know if it's fighting or dancing. I wanted you to
I
open
wanna
them
have-
and tell me more about it or possibly be interested, but we'll never know because you chose another fucking tree branch to go down.
I like having a lot of fun, and it makes me very tired.
Oh, so you don't have fun with me?
And sometimes
You
I
don't
have
have fun
to,
answering my texts?
Sometimes I
You
have
don't
to.
have fun with the fucking TikToks I sent you? I'm not sending you baby TikToks. I'm sending you fun things. You're just choosing not to have fun with me all the time.
No, I get very tired.
You can't
and I-
help it.
and I
You're
have-
tired of me?
No, I ate it. I have to go. You remember when C-3PO goes, I'm just going to go into, he does it one time in the entire trilogy. C-3PO goes, I'm just going to put myself in standby mode if you don't mind. And they go, yeah, sure, whatever. And he goes, that's what I want to do all the time. I want to go into standby and just
Dude, I live in
turn my
standby.
brain off. And by the way, they only did that so that he wouldn't spoil that Luke was Darth Vader's son.
It's like-
That's the only, and he never does it again.
Still
But that's
me.
what
It's
I
like,
want
can
to
you
do.
keep a secret? Like,
I see
I'd actually
that.
rather power off than keep your secret.
They start having a very important conversation, and C-3PO goes, I'm going to check out for a little bit if you don't mind. And they go, I guess so, sure. And he goes, yeah.
Anytime I keep
That's
a
where
secret,
I wanna be.
I say, you know what? I still have that secret. Just saying.
You
Whenever
threaten
I get
people
a
with your
secret, I
secrets?
text my
No,
girlfriend and I say,
I'm
guess
like,
what I found out.
I am like reminding people of how good at secrets I am.
That's woman stuff, though. I don't have that. I'm an android. I'm a robot. I'm a gold robot.
You're an
Maybe you don't-
android.
You know
with
what?
a friend
But you're
who
not keeping
beeps.
secrets. You just
I'm a
forget
gold
things.
robot with a friend who only talks in beeps, okay?
You don't keep secrets. You just forget things people tell you.
I'm the ultimate confidant.
Steel trap this guy. Lead trap.
I don't even keep it.
Or
I don't even
garbage
keep it,
disposal.
dude. I don't even
It's like, I
read it.
really need to tell someone this. Like, thank God, because I won't retain it.
There's no back of the vault. You put it in and close it, and it's just gone. But yeah, I just want to go. As soon as they start going like, the Death Star is the ultimate killing machine. He goes, I'll see you guys later. That's what I want to do. As soon as people were just like, what time do we have to be there? I go, ooh, I wish I could think about playing Chrono Trigger right now. And then I just start doing that. And I go, wow, it is pretty cool that they let you travel in time. Super Nintendo game?
But you're acting like you never treat yourself to that, because apparently you do it several times a week.
I'm not saying I don't treat myself. I say that's just what I always do.
You think about having fun, then when it's time to have fun, you go, well, I shouldn't be doing this.
Yeah, I procrastinate on...
He closes the door on it. He's like, you know what? That might be, but I would rather think about Chrono Trigger.
I figured it out, and I hate talking about myself. But I procrastinate on the stuff that I'm supposed to use my brain on. And then when it's time to have fun, I go, ugh, I got a lot of work I didn't do. I got a lot of stuff to think about I didn't think about. And then I shell up and I freak out.
Did you watch the video of the dancing, slapping Indian guys?
I'm going to be honest with you. 7,000 people sent me those Indian guys slapping each other's chests. And every time I opened it, I went, stop, stop, stop. And I don't want to be sent this anymore. And then on top of that, I hate opening TikTok.
But I only very rarely send you TikToks.
I understand that you're trying to curate TikTok for me, but as soon as
I'm just trying to show you something I thought was cool. Or you could be like,
Okay.
I've seen it a million times. Stop doing that.
if you find a good TikTok, look it up on a different app and send me that version. Send me the YouTube short of it. Send me the Instagram reel of it. Don't send me the TikTok.
That's like, you're like one of those people that are like, I don't do TikTok, but I'll watch it
I
on
don't.
Instagram
I've got my
Reels."
algorithm so set up in every other app. TikTok doesn't know who the fuck I am. It doesn't even it'll
I'm
show.
not trying to make you go on TikTok. I just want you to look at this video that happens to open TikTok.
Well, then
You
we have
can't
an
help but to
understanding.
scroll.
We have an understanding. Yeah. I get a lot of like couples doing pranks on each other that don't really make any sense. I can't stand it.
I told my wife she was a fat bitch.
Yeah.
That's her reaction.
I smashed our entire wedding cake on my
Yeah.
wife on our wedding day.
Pretending to lose the
She
engagement
was
ring.
pissed.
POV. Yeah, that I can't do it, and so I don't. On top of
POV, my wife is losing the baby.
babe, I'm just kidding. He's not a real ultrasound tech.
She's on the other side of a door screaming, crying, and you're like, babe, the doctor says this is normal.
Yeah,
no.
that's Drew Montana. He's not a doctor at all.
Yo, I can't believe you guys didn't figure it out. As soon as he's got a blunt behind his ear, he's like, damn, that baby dead.
That baby dead as hell, yo.
Dumb bitch. Yeah, so that plus I just want to I want to turn my brain off. Maybe I'm not a great guy. But besides that, I'm pretty fun.
You might be a great guy. Maybe you're not a good brother.
Oh my god, dude. I gotta go prove myself in the arena of the beach now. Watch how much. Now I'm about to put on a clinic of having fun out there.
Maybe
I'm gonna be throwing stuff around.
Maybe
I'm gonna
my
be digging.
oldest brothers are better brothers. Maybe I'll call them and see if they'll answer my TikToks.
Bro,
Noah.
bro.
What the heck, dude?
I can't believe she's doing this to you,
What
dude.
the heck?
On vacation?
She's talking about wiggers being better than me.
On Wildwood vacation?
She's talking about 40-year-old wiggers being better and cooler than me. Just because they look at TikTok.
Just because they saw that fat black lady's ass on
What
the
the
boardwalk
hell?
one time.
What a deception. You come on my show and you say wiggers are better than you?
That's the one thing you can't say on this show.
Everything else is fair game. That's outside of
Wow,
that's
I
out
thought
of
I
bounds.
could come here and just speak my truth.
That's out of bounds, dude.
No, we don't do free speech here at all. That's not
That's
something
the-
we do.
That's what Wildwood's about, brother.
No, that's not what we're about.
We don't stand for much, but we do agree that I'm better than every wigger.
That's true. I can get behind that, except for Eminem.
We can talk about that.
Not every.
We can talk about that.
Except for Yellow Wolf.
Are you telling me? We'll figure this out. Watch this. That's all I'm gonna say. Watch this. You think you've seen a guy play with the Velcro ball and catch things before? Psst. I'm about to put on a fucking clinic. I'm about to fucking get it done.
Watch what happens live with Tim Butterly.
Watch this sandcastle. That's all I'm gonna say. You know about drip castles?
I do.
Watch this. Watch this, dude. We're about to have so much fun that Fritz is gonna break a bone.
You don't have health insurance.
Like, don't out him like that.
Please don't break anything.
Well,
I gotta go
Jack, do you have anything to
pee-pee
plug?
in the ocean.
Catch me going back to my real job next week.
No, this is
I feel like Lisa Simpson going down the shore pretending she's cool before she goes back to school for the year. This is the last of my maternity leave. This is my last family
like,
vacation.
you know, whatever.
You're like Sandra Dee. You're coming from Australia. You know Grease? You know the movie Grease?
I do.
You're just
I was,
like
I
that.
was immediately trying to remember. I did go to work as like a new girl last year, and a lot of people were like, "Who's this new girl?" And I was like, "I'm Sandra Dee." They were like, "Yeah, we know. We don't like you." I'm like, "I get it."
We're having fun.
I was like, "Who's this blonde girl?" I'm
You've
like,
never seen Grease?
I've purposely never seen Grease.
Never in your life? Not even when you were a wee lad?
Especially not when I was a wee lad.
Bruh, you're
I feel
missing
like we
out.
saw
saw
it
what
at the
Grease was.
drive-in.
I turned around and I put my face down in the car seat and I said, I'm not gonna watch this shit.
Yo, shut up, create a face.
I said, this
That's from
shit's.
Grease.
I immediately said, this is the gayest thing ever made, and I will never ever watch Grease.
It's a you claim to love Wildwood, but you hate Grease. They're one and the same.
Wow. Wildwood is founded on the coattails of doo-wop.
Yeah, it's doo-wop, dirty grease balls, just hanging out.
It's my one complaint.
40-year-olds
about Wildwood.
pretending they're 17.
Yeah,
It's my one thing. It's my one complaint.
your one complaint about Wildwood?
Yeah, it's the doo-wop grease ball shit.
But that's what makes Grease so great. They go,
Well-
those summer nights.
I can't stand summer nights.
Tell
can't
me
stand
more.
singing
You can't
about
stand
Tell me
summer
more.
nights?
them. I hate singing about them. I hate jackets.
Did she put up a
There's a lot
fight?
of jackets in the movie, aren't there?
Yeah.
Can't stand jackets.
Yeah, there's lots of jackets.
Oh, I can't stand.
It's a lot
You
of
don't like a
this. I
cool
see you
leather
do this
jacket?
all the time. You stole
love
this
to
from
slick your
Greece.
hair
No,
back,
it's
dude.
good.
You do
love
that
to slick your
all
hair
the
back.
time.
I don't. Slick.
You love to be you're cosplaying as a fucking grease ball, dude.
No, I'm fucking not.
You're cosplaying
dude.
as a doo-wop grease ball.
What the hell, dude? This is an assault.
You lock yourself in the bathroom late at night and you go and you, and you go groove lightning, go grease lightning. You have to
No,
whisper
I-
it.
You stand in front of the mirror and you go, brush up, brush up, brush up.
Damn, you're a big lady. Shit.
You're wearing pink shorts.
True. You do that pink jacket.
Am I a
You-
pink
you-
lady? You're seriously saying?
You're wearing pink shorts.
Are there two factions in Greece and one of them's the pink ladies?
There's
Is that what
three
I'm gathering?
There's the guys working on cars, and then there's the girls wearing pink.
There's the T-Birds, there's the pink ladies, and then there's the one other group with Crater Face in it. The one that's trying to fuck Sandra and everyone. He hates John Travolta's character. The guy with like the fucking pock marks all over his face. I
Well,
forget his. Oh, you've
Kaneki?
never seen Kaneki.
He's dead.
I also hate John Travolta's character, so maybe I'll take his place.
Hey, Sandy. You ever
There's
see, like,
sex pests in that movie.
Yeah, that's every movie though, like every movie from back then, especially John Travolta.
It's like, come
You ever
on,
see-
do it with me.
Yeah, just bang me, Sandy.
Yeah, the more John Travolta pretends to be straight in a movie, the more he pesters women.
Yeah, but do you like you ever see Saturday Night Fever?
No, but look who's talking.
Pretty good.
It's basically like the trilogy.
He's so much of a sex pest that his child learns how to talk in the
In Saturday Night Fever, it's a fun disco movie until the last 15 minutes, and then where a girl gets raped and then another girl kills herself.
Is that really how that goes? I've never seen
Yes,
it.
and, it's like a fun disco
That's the
movie.
fever that they're talking
True,
about.
it's Grease. It's 70s.
Murder suicide?
Yeah, literally, it's disco Grease for an hour and 35 minutes, and then the last 15 minutes is a girl jumps off a bridge while another one is getting raped in a car on the bridge, and then John Travolta's character is like, "Man, I'm done with this." And then he like goes to this like old woman's house in New York and says, "Can I live with you? I know I called you a slut because you fuck your boss." But
That's all right. So I'm gonna make a Butterly cut of that where none of the bad stuff happens. I was just talking about this. I was talking to Kyle about this last night because him and Lucy were arguing about a TV show, and she was saying like, "Oh, you have to watch this." She was talking about Law and Order SVU. And she was like, "I love Law and Order SVU." She was like, "I love how crazy all the situations are and how like it's those crimes are so I can't believe."
We watched like
And-
5 minutes of it our
and-
first night here, and I can imagine what he was going to say.
And I said, I can't stand when bad stuff happens in shows. I only want to watch shows where good stuff happens. So maybe I'll just start doing the Butterly edit.
you should.
That's what I'm gonna do with this podcast.
Like
There's
Christian
only gonna
moms taking out the curse words and stuff.
Well, if the
But you're
curse words
taking
are
out
cool and fun, they
No,
stay
but you're
in.
taking out the bad parts in movies.
I don't want any conflict. I don't want anything bad happening in my movies and TV shows.
Yeah.
I'm gonna make edits where it's only nice, cool stuff happening, and everyone thinks everything rules all the time.
Schindler's
so
List
you-
is just helping a bunch of Jews out every once in a while.
With Schindler's List? Yeah, the shit. The
Law and
Jews
Order
have
would be
no
like, in
problem.
the criminal justice system, these are our stories. And then it's like, wow, he did some pretty bad stuff. And then the end is just the.
They won't
the-
even talk about
the
doing bad
gavel
stuff.
is like,
Yeah.
well, he's in jail forever and off the streets.
I don't want to see a guy go to jail forever.
No, it's just the detectives
there's no
being
edit.
like.
If anyone's
the
having a good
detectives
time,
Go, well, we did it again, and then that's it. And then it's produced
Streets
by
are
Dick
clean
Wolf.
once again.
yeah,
And that's it.
that's it. Looks, yeah. The Butterly version of anything is just all the nice stuff, and none of the bad stuff ever even gets mentioned. It's going to be a lot shorter content too. You're not going to have to watch that much stuff anymore.
For the digital age, though, that's appropriate.
Starting with this podcast.
That's great for content.
You're not going to see any of the parts where they
Man,
ganged up
I'm
on
the
me. and
real
were mean
sour to
me.
your sweet. I'm like, show me all that bad, nasty stuff that's not.
So
in
then
my
you make
life.
your version of the same thing.
I'm
we'll
not
take,
making
We'll
shit.
take one episode of something. I'll make the Butterly version. You'll make the Butterly B version, where only the bad stuff happens. I'll do only the good stuff, and we'll see which one's better. I think only the good stuff.
I don't think anybody wants to live on one side of the knife. Like, solely.
I do.
Yeah, I'd love to not get sliced up by the knife.
We'll see.
Tim did get cut by the dull side of a knife.
Don't talk about that.
I sliced my finger with a butter knife one time when I was little. When I was going to school, I tried to cut a frozen bagel with
You're
a
like, I
butter
wasn't
knife.
supposed to be able to do this.
Literally, there's an indent in my finger
Look how much
still.
sand he has on him.
I know. I sliced
How?
my finger. I've
the
been,
Have you just been
Rollers.
digging
I've
over
been
here?
putzing
Oh.
around. Yeah, I've been really digging. Oh, but I cut my finger and I was bleeding all over the floor, and then my mom yelled at me for getting blood all over the floor, and then I had to go to school. That's all I have to say about.
Oh, here comes
adult
Kyle.
life.
Jesus Christ, he's big.
Let's go. He is big.
Dan, Dad's here to pick us up. All right, time to go to the beach.
All right. Thanks, guys.
And Snack, thank you for joining us.
Thank you.
Thank you
for having me.
thank you for a terrific vacation.
Thanks for this great last hurrah.
Here we go.
Let's
We're
go.
about to do it. Goodbye.
Bye.